Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason at the Reagan Presidential Museum and Library in Semi Valley, California. And in this episode, I'm going to visit the gravesite, the final resting place of the 40th President and the First Lady. So this is going to be kind of a short episode, as I want to do, like, for every U.S. President, I want them to have, like, their own kind of episode as far as their burial sites. But I just did the museum and library tour. It's awesome. Everything you want to know about Reagan, it's there. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to the actual resting place. And just to give you an idea where I'm at, that's the restaurant. And we're actually on top of a hill. And then there's much more, there's plenty of walkways that lead to it. So that is the museum, and then just right behind this wall, there's the final resting places for President Ronald Reagan and First Lady. And then, here it is. Let's take a look at the quote that's up there. "I know in my heart that man is good, that what is right will always eventually triumph. And there is purpose and worth to each and every life." And then underneath that, of course, the final resting places of Ronald Wilson Reagan, February 6, 1911 to June 5th, 2004. And then Nancy lived from July 6, 1921 to March 6, 2016. Of course, this is meant to be kind of a short video anyway, and for me to explain their whole life story and their legacies, it would be too much. But let's just say if you're a conservative leaning person watching this video, then yeah, definitely Reagan is probably your hero, or at least he is to some. But but I mean, historians rank him as a great president overall. He worked with both Republicans and Democrats. He respected all people. But then, you know, you have, I have friends who are left-leaning that they don't think Reagan was a great president, and that his legacy is still being felt today in a negative way. But it's up to you, the viewer, to decide. Of course, do your own research. And in one of Reagan's own quotes, "Trust but verify." So that's all I gotta say about that. But rest in peace to the great Gipper, the great communicator, among his many other nicknames, the 40th President of the United States of America, Ronald Wilson Reagan. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason, just right in front of the gravesite of Ronald and Nancy Reagan in Semi Valley, California. Sign off.